Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is ThePromG. Welcome back to a brand new video. Now today, what I'm going to bring you guys is my monthly manga reading log for the month of November. Now this is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video than usual just because it is currently Thanksgiving Day. I had to duck away from the family to record this video before I go back to school. So even though I'm doing kind of a speedrun version of my monthly reading log, I still have a lot of really cool stuff to talk about that I read over the month of November that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos just like this. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so usually if I read any light novels in a month, I'll talk about them at the very end, but I just have to talk about Classroom of the Elite right at the beginning just because this is so good. This month I read volumes 5 and 6, which is really odd for me in particular. Usually I read 1, if not 0, volumes of this series per month, but just working my way towards that volume 7, which I hear is just absolutely mind-blowing. I'm super excited to get to it, so I had to get through these 2 volumes in order to get to that one. Now, volume 5 covers the sports festival, which was a very fun thing to read about. You know, characters that don't usually get to shine through with their abilities, such as Pseudo, shine through in this volume as they're amazing athletes. Also, some really interesting drama with Class C and Ryuen, as well as Iona Koji-kun kind of showing his true colors just a little bit. And volume 6 was a little bit of a step down from volume 5. It was a little bit less interesting as it was mostly in preparation for this final exam. Still interesting and some really awesome strategies and plot twists at the very end of it. But for the most part, this volume was a little bit slower paced, but still a pretty enjoyable read. Guys, even if you are scared of words on the printed page, I am begging you, check out Classroom of the Elite. It's one of my favorite things that I've ever read, and I guarantee a lot of you guys would love this one. Now, getting into the manga that I read this month, the first thing that I read is volume 10 and 11 of Land of the Lustrous. Now, this is up to where the series is at physically. The series has gone on hiatus, so I don't know when we're going to get volume 12, but all in all, I really enjoyed what I've read of this series. I talked about all the reasons why I absolutely love Land of the Lustrous in my first impression manga video. Now that I'm currently caught up, all those things still stand true, but just the development that we've got with Foss and the environment in which all the characters are in and how they interact with each other, especially, won't get into spoilers, but Land of the Lustrous is just such a unique manga series with so many amazing things going for it. It's really a shame that it's on hiatus right now, but I will continue to read this digitally to catch up completely. And yeah, hopefully I will keep enjoying this absolutely awesome manga series. And speaking of awesome manga series that more of you guys need to be reading, talking about Dead Demons, Dead Destruction, this month I read volume 10. As always, the volumes for this series are just absolutely awesome. These past 2 or 3 volumes in particular, the series has gone in a different direction. The story's just kind of gone completely off the deep end. This volume in particular was a little bit more confusing than usual for me just because it's been so long since I've read this series. A lot of plot events going on at once, but what I really enjoyed about this was the social commentary, the ties to the real world that are present, you know, throughout the series, as well as the absolutely amazing artwork that you come to expect from Inyo Asano's series. I mean, there's nothing not to enjoy with Dead Demons. If you guys are not on this series as of yet, I believe it's ending pretty soon, so yeah, definitely hop on this one, and you just might find that this is indeed a better series than Goodnight Pun, but you know, don't take my word for it, try for yourself. The next manga volume that I read this month is Chainsaw Man Volume 4. Now, I ended up recording a video about my first impressions on Chainsaw Man Volumes 1 through 4, so definitely go check out that video. It should be out by now that you're seeing this one. So I won't talk about Chainsaw Man too much in this particular video just because you can go watch the other one. But yeah, I'm really excited for this series to take a darker turn to become more serious because I've heard that's what happens kind of after this point. You know, some stuff with Makima, her character is definitely developing in this volume as we get to see a little bit of her power. Still really enjoying Chainsaw Man. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this series and when the series kind of takes that turn that I've been hearing so many things about. Next up this month, I read the newest volume of Gigant by Haruya Oku, of course, volume 6 right here. Just look at this cover, man. I say it every time I show it, but I mean, just such a beautiful volume. Volume 6 in particular was a very interesting one as we kind of get a mix of everything that makes Gigant such an amazing series. We have some really good relationship development and interesting things that happen between our 2 main characters. There's also some really funny and seemingly random at the moment comedy as these foreigners or aliens come and they just try ramen the whole time. There's also still the impending doom of this massive Titan thing that's going around and destroying, I believe it's the United States. They dropped a nuke on it and it came out unscathed, so I'm very curious to see where it's gonna go. This series, I believe, completed in Japan at 10 volumes, so we're about halfway through, but overall, really enjoying Gigant. I know this series gets kind of a bad rap, especially on my anime list, but trust me, it gets so much better after the first few chapters to a volume, and if you have slept on this series thus far, get back in it and I promise you, you'll find something you like. And if the only thing you really like about the series is the giant naked women, I mean, that's still something. And last but definitely not least, the final series that I was reading this month, the main thing that I dedicated almost all of my manga reading time towards was Naruto. This month I read volumes 14 through 38, so a sizable amount of volumes. This month I read from the end of the Chunin exams to volume 38, where Sasuke has kind of broken out of Orochimaru's control for the moment. We've been getting to see more of the Akatsuki. There's been some absolutely awesome fights between characters who, I don't know their names, but the guy who can like shoot out his arms with the strings and the guy who does the ritual where he's in the circle, I mean, super badass stuff. And they just keep teasing pain by showing just his eyes or the piercings in his nose and ears. I mean, like, I know who he is. I just want them to drop the ball and show him already. I'm also really looking forward to the Itachi stuff, which I know is coming up very soon. I believe in the next arc, which I already kind of know everything that happens pretty vaguely, but I'm still excited to read it. I've been told that's gonna be pretty sad to get my tissues ready, so I will do just that, and I'll let you guys know what I think about all that stuff when it goes down. But overall, I'm just really glad that I ended up giving the Naruto manga a chance because it's been one of the favorite things that I've read this year. It may just end up in my top 30 or 20 manga of all time. Very solid. Really enjoying it, and I really can't wait to keep trekking on in Shippuden as the month continues into December. Anyways guys, that's all the manga that I read over the month of November. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this manga reading log, seeing everything that I consumed manga-wise and light novel-wise throughout this month. Let me know down in the comments below, what was your favorite manga or light novel read of the month? I'm very curious to see what all you guys read. Maybe I'll pick up a series that you guys really liked, you never know. But if you did enjoy this video, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos just like this. So yeah, this has been ThePromG. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always, hope to catch you in the next one.